in this video I'm going to show you how to unwrap and do the connections for the L-shaped pole. Please do not use any type of cutters to unwrap the slide because you might damage the powder coating which is done on the surface. So using cutter has this risk that you might scratch the paint. So you can use the Allen key to open two screws from bottom and top of the pole. Opening this window, you'll be having full access to the light control, which I will be showing you how to do the connections and wiring in this section. Open this cutout window and bring the cutouts out. Okay, it's quite easy. Bring it out. Alright, after removing that the cutout window, there are two screws, one right down there and one over here, and I will open these screws and bring the cutouts fully out, so it will be very easy to handle and do the installations. Removed, so the cutout comes easily out. You see, you need to slightly tilt it because there are these two brackets here. So if you want to remove it in this way, you might not be able to remove it. So you need to slightly bend it and take the cutout out. All right. Here you have a three-phase type of connection. Just in case if you have three-phase, then you go for A, B, C, and for neutral. All right. And sometimes you call it X, Y, Z and neutral. In this case, again, we have single phase. For single phase, you're gonna go for line, neutral, and the earth connection. Now the wires are here. We assume these are the wires which comes in and out. The power, let's say cable is this one, and this is the cable which goes for the next light. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to do the power connections. There are two glands that you don't need it for these connections, and there are two sleeves that you might need it for your armor cable, to cover your armor cables. What you can do is to cut this part and bring your cables in. So you just can and bring your cables in from here. Alright, and run the cables all the way in. I assume this is your armored cable. So this is how you bring it in. So one of the cables is gonna be input, the other one gonna be output. It means like one of the cable comes to this light and the other one goes to the next light. Okay. This is the line cables. That's what I will do is for sake of easy connections, I will twist them together. And these are the neutrals. For single phase, you just need two of these connectors. So for a single phase, normally what I do is I use this one as a phase and I use this one as neutral, and this connection for earthing. But in three phase, just in case if you have three phase, then you can go for X, Y, Z and neutral, or X, Y, Z and neutral. It depends on you, like how you like to do the connections. But normally for single phase, what I will do, I'll go for the below one, which is this one for neutral connection, and I will use this one as phase connection or line. And what you can do, you can twist the earth wires and use this connection for earth. This is the earth. Now we have connected all three wires. Make sure this is tight enough. This is enough. and I return the covers back. All right, we have done our connections here. Now we're gonna go for the second one. I'm gonna use this breaker for connection. So what I will do, I will open it and use a very short cable to do the connection here. Okay, this connection is done. What I will do, I will use the line over here to do the connection with this cable, or you can do one thing else, that you can just twist these three wires together, and I return the breaker back like this. So the breaker connection is done. Now we're gonna go to the driver side. As I've mentioned, I'm using this breaker. Since we have two, one of them can be spare just in case this one goes bad, we can use the other one. I have connected the power or the line to this one, so I'm gonna use this one. All you need to do is to strip the cable of the driver, and then you need to enter from this gland in. All right, this, then you can tighten it well. Okay. So I will take this breaker out. What I will do, I will connect the line of the driver to this breaker. Okay, the line is connected. Now we're gonna go to our breaker to put it back. What I will do, I will use the earth to be connected to the other side of the earth connector, which is here. Right. And there you go, the earth is connected. And now I'm gonna connect the neutral right here. Some people, they prefer to even solder the cables, the wires, so they will be very tightly and safe in place. So if you solder it, that will be better, with higher safety, so they won't come easily off. All right. Now the connections are done. The driver is already connected, and we're gonna be placing the cutouts back into the box. All right, the same way that we took the cutout out, we need to put the cutouts in from here, and then slide it gently up this way. All right. So again, we need to retain those two screws back in place, which we remove them. All right, one is here, and another one gonna be here. All right. So the connection is done. We have to put the cover back. All right, so I put the screw back and I'll tighten the cover. For the signal cable, as I've mentioned in the other video, it's better to use this type of strippers, and you need to adjust it to the size that is required. And with this type of gland or cable stripper, easily you can take this gland out. So my recommendation is to use a lighter to strip these cables, but just in case, if you have like a stripper, you can use the stripper with the proposed number of the gland which is required. For example, for this cable, for this building cable, which is AWG 18, you need to use number 18 to strip it. If you go for 16 or like smaller numbers, then you won't be able to strip it. And if you go for bigger numbers like 24 or 22, then you might damage the wire. So make sure that you're gonna use number 18 to strip it. Very easy, you can strip the cable like this. Alright, now two cables are here. Basically one of them is dolly in and the other one is dolly out. I will start with dolly in and I'll show you on the driver how to do the connections. From here you can see this is dolly in and this is dolly out. So what I will do, I have used these type of connectors. You might be able to have it. If you have it, that helps a lot. If you don't, then it is fine. You just need to twist the cables and use them. So what you can do is to put the cables in like this. As I mentioned, if you don't have this type of end connectors, still you are fine. You can use the cable by itself, so there wouldn't be any problem. You see, like this, you can just press this little thing and the wires are in. So I'll go for the other one. I will press it in. Let me start from this side first. So white in. Try to follow the sequence. White out. All right. Okay. Now the connections of the dolly signal cables is done, and we can take the extra out from here and we can close the cover. Now the connection is done. I'll put the cover back in this way and put the screws back, and you tighten it. That's it. So I'm going to show you in another video another type of poles that we have repeaters on it. Then you will learn how to use repeaters in the This is the repeater. It has one in and one out. All right. This is the cable which goes to the next light. So what I will do, I will connect this cable to the other side which goes out over here, as you can see right here. Right, this is going to be connected here. As I've mentioned, in some cases I'm using the end connectors. In this case you can use it. That makes your life easier. But if you don't have, it's fine. You can just twist the wires this way and put it in to use it for out, which goes through this cable to the next light. This repeater is actually an amplifier which amplifies your signal, and the input should come from the driver. So what I did is I cut this cable and I brought it in from this gland. What you will do is to connect the wires over here. It's quite easy. So you will follow the colors. For example, I've used blue on the right side and white on the left side. So the connection is done well. It's quite simple, as easy as you can see. And then all you have to do is to put the repeater back in here. It's thin rail. It's very easy to be installed. All right, after installation, the dolly repeater, we can close the box back, and our connection is done. What we have to do is to return the cover back. Again, this number down. That's it.